on the channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I make videos twice a week, so on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for continued love and support of my channel. And I'm really hoping you're enjoying my content. So today's video is going to be a first impression. Well, not tell a lie, it's not really a first impression. Well, a first impression using this as a primer, but not as a liquid highlight. It's on the L'Oreal Glow More and More, or just Glow More highlighting drops. So here's what it looks like, the packaging. Excuse my nails are a bit of a sight, but the packaging is gorgeous. It's very, very elegant looking, like very sleek. Pipette looks a bit like Maggie because it's been in a makeup bag, but I love the kind of rose gold like lid and like the glass bottle, and it just says like the name of it in white writing and stuff like that. It comes in a different shade. This one, I'm not entirely sure the shade name. I don't know, it's hard to read that. I think it's Dreamweaver or something like that, I don't know, visually impaired. So yeah, but it's like a nice light champagne colour. I was going to get the peachy bronzy colour, but I didn't have it in Boots when I got it like last month, but this one's nice enough. But yeah, I'm going to put it on as a primer, so I'm just going to get, look at so the consistency is very kind of thin, like water consistency, if you can see that. It's not too like really, really thin, but it is more of like a thinner consistency, strippy, you can see. So it'll be good for like just spreading all over your face. It's not going to stick to different areas. But as a liquid highlighter, I tried it on quite a few times and it's actually really, really nice. It's very kind of beaming, like the blended highlight, which is nice. But yeah, I'm going to see what it's like as a primer. So I'm just going to grab a load of it. So think about that much, probably, but hey ho, might be. But it's very, very beaming, the colour, like as you can see. It's like this champagne beamy colour, like it's proper. I think I put too much on. I might have put too much on. Oh my goodness, goodness gracious me. I'll take some of that off my hands. Wash my hands, so I'm just going to blend the rest in with fingers just to really get that to blend, because I put too much on. Forgot they're not pigmented, but I'm like Tin Man now. But yeah. It's very, very glowy, so don't use one food pipette like I did. Silly mistake. Half would be what you need, even less. But we'll live and learn. But I think for like the size of it, it will go a long way. So a little bit of that goes a long way. So and it's like, oh my goodness. But I think once I put foundation and all, it'll be fine. So I need to wet this beauty blender sponge. By the way, these are like from Poundland. You get a set of free and they are amazing. And I think the foundation might be used the Too Faced Born This Way. This one, still got it in the Mickey packaging. I've got it in the shade Sand, so I'm going to wet my beauty blender and get back to you to put the foundation on. So the beauty blender is wet, like damp, so I'm going to go ahead and use my foundation. And that's what the foundation looks like. This is my Holy Grail foundation. I have the concealer, which I also use as a foundation, like their multi-use sculpt concealer. It's really good as a foundation, but this one's more like medium to full. The concealer's obviously maximum, like full to maximum, but I haven't used this in a while, so I'm going to start to use it more and get it used up. I want to get the shade Latte in the actual full foundation, or I might try the shade Praline next, I don't know. But I'm going to do about 1 pump of the foundation. So just putting it all over my face and then blending it in. The tan I'm using today, like Wolf used the other day, is like the Sunkissed Selfie Right Hands, like 3 package version of it. I'm going to do a review on that soon too. but it's really amazing. Still as good as like the one I used last year, but obviously it's new packaging. Thought it would be a bit different, but it really isn't. It's the same good foundation, not foundation, tan. And I didn't bring my hairband with me, little hairband, so I have to always hold my hair up just to blend this foundation into my face. Perfect match for my tan. I'm going to put a tiny bit more, like a half pump, just for like the just to really build up and blend. Well, I was going to say word, no, note to self. Bring your flipping hairband next time. But it's not too bad. So that's what it looks like with the foundation on, a pump and a half full of foundation. Don't know what's with me today, I can't fit and speak. That's me every day, but hey ho. So pump and a half of the Too Faced Born to Play foundation and sand with that Glow More drops. It's really nice and glowy. Obviously I'm going to set with powder and do concealer and stuff like that, but so far it's really nice and I love the glow of the foundation. This foundation is actually luminous as its own, like on its own, right? But not like a really crazy luminous. It's not like the what's it called again, that what foundation do we use? LA Girl Latte Pro Conceal or Pro Coverage one or whatever. It's like the same kind of similar packaging, but that one's like really wild glowy, but this one is more like a lit within glowy. And yeah, I like the way it's kind of sitting together, like they just blend together really well. I could not find my concealer anywhere, I must like not take it with me. So I'm going to have to use this lighter foundation underneath my eyes. I'm raging, but it'll turn up. Basically half this video is me like just running around trying to look for concealer. Oh well, there's no excuse about anyone trying today, so yeah. Just taking it on this wee the smaller set of like the Poundland sponges, these ones. So that's the smaller one. It's really good for concealer and stuff like that. So I'm just going to get underneath the eyes. Taking this banana satin powder from Revolution on this wee blank canvas brush, like it's F80 or something like that. Go to take it for like underneath your eyes and set the highlights. And also the set of the face. Taking the pre-work bronze red bronzer on the wee medium size and the wee Poundland Beauty Blender set. So I'm going to take that on the sponge, just I'll put it on the finger first and then blend it with the sponge. So I'm just going to take it like that much. Might even set that lighting. That lighting's disturbing it. Just gonna teaspoons. Go to dab it. This one to do. Just gonna dab it. And just take some for underneath. And that way cream bronzer is really good, so it is. I just love it. It's like £4 from Primark, but it's literally even better than that Chanel, Sweet Handy Chanel. It's really good. So yeah, it's just like a nice finish. So I'm going to use these Glow More drops on top of my cheekbones as a wee liquid highlight. So I'm going to really make sure to scrape off the excess of the pipette. So I'll stir, and then just kind of dab it under the cheekbones. Like literally 2 wee stripes. And taking the wee stubby end of the wee small blender, I'm just going to blend it on the cheek. Then just take the excess onto my nose and the bit bow. And that gives a really nice highlight. Just gonna blend my hairline in a bit. Taking some more of the Revolution banana powder on an elephant's brush. I'm just gonna set the rest of my face, and this powder is getting everywhere. Set my makeup. In place. Nearly flipping locked the flat powder flat in there. This is going really well. Don't forget to your jawline, just make sure everything. Why am I a disaster today? It's just set in place. So I'm going to do the rest of my makeup, get back to you on my final opinions on the wee Glow More drops. So I'm back with makeup, it all is done. I don't want to get ready for me on this look, so it's done. So I've done like a nice bronzy smoky eye with like purple lips, so that'll be up whenever it's up. But to conclude, I definitely say this is a nice liquid illuminator. My makeup is went on really well, like all the look just looks nice and luminous and dewy. So I would say do not need like a whole pipette full for your face, like maybe even half or even a quarter of a pipette, and that'll do your whole face. For just as like a liquid highlight, I would say like just a tab, like just a couple of drops, like not even dropping it onto your face, like just using the pipette and just kind of dabbing onto your face does just like your liquid highlight, like cheekbones and stuff like that. So I would definitely say a little of this goes a long way, so that's good, it'll last ages. But yeah, I would definitely say this kind of shade, this champagne shade, is good for fair to medium skin tones. Obviously I'm naturally really pale, I'm like an NC10, I say it in every video when I talk about skin and makeup products and all, and tan. But I would say this highlighting drop, like this shade, would be good for like really pale skin or after like a medium to tan skin. my skin's work on the medium to tan skin because I have fake tan on, so normally like basically every day like when I'm wearing tan, because I haven't stopped wearing tan in like over a year, a medium to tan, so these are really good for like that kind of skin tone. Obviously it comes out more blinding when you're like darker you are, the more blinding it will, but you could try if you've got really dark skin, but I'm not sure how it'll look. I don't know if it'll be ice, like if you had grey cast, like icy grey cast. It might not do because it is more champagne, but you will need to like test it out yourself. I don't have dark skin, but I'm pretty sure it might be fine, but just test it out yourself and see how it goes. And if not, you can always pass it on to a friend or something like that, or use it as an eyeshadow or something. Well, probably not an eyeshadow, but you could pass it on to a friend if it doesn't really work out for you. But yeah, I'm sure there's other dark skin girls who have reviewed this stuff. If you do have me in the dark skin, I would say get the darker peachy shade to be on the safe side, so it isn't too, there's no risk of it leaving the cast. So yeah, the makeup just looks really nice. This is around I think it's £11 something like that for these drops. I will put the wee thing for the price, and you can get it from Boots, Superdrug, L'Oreal online, anywhere it stocks L'Oreal you'll be able to get these drops. But yeah, the consistency, as I said before, it's quite a thin consistency, but it isn't like a proper water. It's like thin, like a lotionly, like drippy texture. So it's thinner than the Glow Cherie and the L'Oreal Skin Paradise, and the texture, it feels like a bit of an oil when it goes on, not like a proper oil, but it feels like that kind of slippy texture when you put it onto your skin. So if you have oily skin, it might not be the best for you, but it could be fine for like a liquid highlight. But I would definitely say if you've got oily skin, don't put it all over your face if you want like a liquid illuminator, because it might make your makeup slide off. But yeah, so it's definitely unique compared to like the Glow Cherie and the Skin Paradise. The Glow Cherie is a lot thicker, kind of creamy texture. The Skin Paradise comes out like a thicker consistency, but then when you blend it in, it goes like a thinner kind of water cream. So they're completely, all three of the glowy liquid illuminator products are completely different animals. So I may do a video comparing all three of them. If you want me to do that, I will do that. But yeah, we'll definitely say so far they're worth it. They are worth it. And I think when my tan starts to fade, when I'm in between tans, these will be a better bet for my skin, because it'll kind of match in more, or like look a bit nicer. But I think it looks nice with my tan and all on, but I prefer more of a golden liquid illuminator when I have like my proper dark tan on, like I do today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't ramble on too much, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. Bye.